Famous personalities. Name Lal Bahadur Shastri. He was born on 2 October 1904 in Mughal Sarai, Uttar Pradesh. He was also known as a man of peace. His parents were Shraddha Prasad Srivastava as father and Ramdulari Devi as mother. His wife was Lalita Devi. He had 6 children: Anil Shastri, Sunil Shastri, Hari Krishna Shastri, Suman Shastri, Ashok Shastri and Kusum Shastri. He died on 11th January 1966 in Tashkent, Uzbekistan. Here are some facts about Shastri ji. He was the second Prime Minister of India, serving from 9th June 1964 to 11th January 1966. He was a believer of equality and considered caste system a social evil that creates divide. Therefore, Lal Bahadur Shastri gave up his family name at an early age. It was only after joining the Kashi Vidyapith and after getting a degree in philosophy, he received the epithet Shastri. Caste system was not the only social evil Lal Bahadur Shastri was fighting against. He also raised his voice against the dowry system and refused to accept anything from his wife's family at his wedding. Lal Bahadur Shastri gave up his studies to join the freedom movement in 1921. When Shastri was completing his term in prison, his wife received a pension of rupees 50 every month. Once, when his wife visited him in the jail and told him that she was able to save rupees 10 from the pension, he got annoyed and asked the servants of People's Society to cut down his pension and give that rupees 10 to someone needy family. A man with high self-esteem and morals, Shastri did not own a car even after becoming the Prime Minister of India. After deserting from family members, Shastri finally asked his secretary to find out the price of a Fiat car. The cost turned out to be rupees 12,000 and Shastri was short of rupees 5,000. As a result, he applied for a car loan which was sanctioned to him in a jiffy. The bank officer was immediately summoned and inquired whether the bank was equally swift in sanctioning of loans to other customers also. Shastri ji also quoted a very famous quote, that is Jai Jawan Jai Kisan. The next personality is Margaret Thatcher. She was born on 13th October 1925 in Grantham, United Kingdom. She is also known as Iron Lady. Her parents were Alfred Roberts as father and Beatrice Roberts as mother. Her husband was Dennis Thatcher. She had 2 children, Mark and Carol. The Iron Lady died on 8 April 2013 in London, United Kingdom. Now, here are some facts about her. Margaret Thatcher became Prime Minister of the United Kingdom on May 4, 1979 and served until 28 November 1990. Before entering politics, Thatcher worked as a food scientist developing soft serve ice cream. Although she planned to pursue a political career, Thatcher graduated from Oxford University in 1947 with a chemistry degree. After a stint as a research chemist for a plastics company, Thatcher worked as a food scientist at J. Loyns and Co., where she was a part of the team that founded a method to increase the amount of air injected into ice cream so that it could be manufactured with fewer ingredients at a lower cost. While serving as a Secretary of Education in 1970, she ended a free milk program for school children between the ages of 7 and 11 in order to meet a conservative government's pledge to cut spending. Political opponents and the media labelled her Thatcher the Milk Snatcher. There will not be a woman prime minister in my lifetime, she told the Finchley Press in 1970. The male population is too prejudiced. 5 years later, she supplanted former Prime Minister Edward Heath as Conservative leader, becoming the first woman to head a British political party, and in 1979 she proved herself wrong by gaining the keys to 10 Downing Street. After leading her party to victory in 1979, she won re-election in 1983 and 1987. She served for 11 years and 209 days, that made her Britain's longest continuously serving Prime Minister. In April 1982, Argentina invaded the Falkland Islands, a sparsely populated British colony in the South Atlantic, claimed both countries. In reply, Thatcher launched an ambitious attack that retook the islands 8,000 miles from London 2 months later. Every January 10, the Falkland Islands celebrates Margaret Thatcher Day to commemorate the anniversary of her trumpet 1983 to visit the colony. She said a very great quote that don't follow the crowd, let the crowd follow you. So these were one of the famous personalities who were ever born in the world. Thank you.